this one? And there is Andrea. Yeah. Got Andrea. Now we gotta get a few more. There. I did yours.
I only get one.
Okay. So this is a class project I have to do. I have to do a speech, and my speech is going to be on how social media can influence our mind and our body. My name's Ashley. I'm glad that you guys could log in. To start, I have a few questions that I would like to ask you to think about today. How do you think that social media influences our body image? How do you think the impact of social media is positive, or do you think it's negative for our overall health? Can we reframe our thoughts and process if we are negatively affected by social media? Now let's get into it. A survey that PubMed Central carried had these results. 2,733 minority men found a pattern of association between social media use, body dissatisfaction, eating disorder symptoms, and thoughts of using anabolic steroids. In 2018, PubMed Research Center survey found that 59% of U.S. teens have experienced cyberbullying, which includes offensive name-calling and the spread of false rumors that were hurtful to their social and to their personal perception, among other types of bullying. Another research paper in 2018 from PubMed Central states that several plastic surgeons have shared that they have encountered people who request to look just like their filtered Snapchat picture. Just reading this, social media sounds like it can create a toxic world, a toxic culture. Social media can create a culture of comparison and competition. People can tend to compare their bodies and others and strive to meet the same body standards. But we sometimes forget that we are comparing ourselves to the filtered version of someone else, meaning that the person that we are comparing ourselves to might not even be able to meet those standards. In fact, there's a condition known as Snapchat dysmorphia, in which people become desperate to look like the filtered version of themselves. It is proven that social media can make anyone feel as though they don't measure up, and they can't measure up in this world. This is what I would like to call the dark side of social media. Now, all social media isn't bad. In fact, it can be used in a healthy way. In 2021, a study named Broad Image wrote, researchers looked at whether social media has the potential to improve the body's positivity. The answer is yes. Body positivity content needs to portray non-enhanced, non-sexual images of people with diverse bodies. These images might include multiple body shapes, sizes, different races. It could be different genders or gender identities for that matter. In the study mentioned above, they did an experiment involving 233 female identifying participants who were randomly assigned to one of the following groups. The body positivity group with captions included, and a control group which only had they only viewed cityscapes. There were no people, there were no captions, just pictures of cities, plants, anything like that. Based on the findings, the ones who viewed body positive social media with or without captions did experience improvements in body satisfaction. Therefore, these effects were slightly stronger when the images had captions to reinforce them and intensify the positive impact that the post has on social media. It can also inspire a healthy lifestyle and give someone the ability to participate in supportive groups, supportive communities for people fighting body image disorders. These can provide people with empathy, with understanding, with encouragement. It can help guide them through their body positive journey. There are also support groups for mental health, suicide awareness, and support groups, just to name a few. To help rewire our brains, we should A, focus on our strengths rather than our flaws. B, practice self-care by taking care of ourselves. Take time to take care of yourself, even when you don't feel like you have the time. Take 5 minutes if you can. C, challenge negative thoughts by identifying and asking yourself if the thoughts that you're having are realistic. If you're trying to look just like a Snapchat filter, that's not going to be realistic. Try to be the best that you can be. And surround yourself with positive influences that support and uplift you, while avoiding posts or accounts that make you feel bad about yourself in any way. We should remember that social media can affect body image in complex, malfaced ways. Be aware of the potential effects and use social media mindfully. If we need to, we should set a time limit on our overall use of social media and focus on the positives. Let go of the negatives. Engage in self-care practices and be there in a positive way for others as well as yourself. I hope this discussion will help you avoid the negatives of social media and focus on the positives. Thank you for watching.